On light. Sauce, baby. Sauce, baby. No, you wrong, baby. No, you wrong, baby. Fake, yeah. A fool. That's that I don't like. A snitch.
Alright, so what's up guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. I know you guys have been waiting for this video for a long time. It's probably about 13 to 14 weeks post show now. Haven't actually done a full day of eating in a long time. So today we're going to do that video just for you guys. I'm going to show you guys all the meals I'm eating throughout the day on my off season. But first of all, I know most of you always want to know what my weight is. So this morning, as you saw, my weight was 225 pounds. I've probably been sitting at this weight about the last 2 weeks. And I've always said this on my Instagram and Snapchat, and I've said it on a few videos on here previously, that this off season, one of my main focuses is not so much the scales and a number, it's more about keeping a visual eye on my condition, strength in the gym and things like that. So even though I've been sitting at that number for the last 2 weeks, I'm not stressing about trying to push the calories up or push my weight up even further. My strength's still going up in the gym week after week. I'm still progressing with my lifts, so there's no need for me to push up my calories just yet. I always like to say you want to get the most out of what you can before you start pushing things up, because otherwise if you just keep pushing things up too much too quickly, you're just going to add on unwanted body weight, and it's just going to be more fat. Then when it comes to your next prep, it just means you've got to work a lot harder. As you always know, my breakfast is pretty much always the same. So I've got here my eggs. So in my bowl here I've already separated the eggs and egg yolks. I've got 2 whole eggs with 10 egg whites, which I'm just going to stick on now. And for you guys that are wondering what oil or coconut oil, anything like that I use, I'm using the Fry Like 1 cow spray, and this is a butter flavour. And stick the eggs on, and I'm going to let them cook. Now for my carbohydrates, around about 350 to 400 grams of carbs at the moment. So what I like to do personally, and I'm a big advocate about this, is spreading my carbs throughout the whole day. You see a lot of this on social media now and on YouTube, where people are trying to cram all their carbs around their workouts, so pre-workout and post-workout. They're trying to get 100, 150 grams of carbohydrates. I personally don't believe in that, because I just feel like your blood sugar levels are just going to be all over the place. I rather like to spread everything out, and not just that, you're going to accumulate a lot of those carbohydrates a lot easier. So you're going to utilize the nutrients in those carbohydrates and things like that. So I'm going to spread my carbs throughout all my meals today. I'm aiming around about 5 to 6 meals. Some days I'll probably have a little bit more meals, some days I'll have a little bit less, depending on what my schedule is like for the day. But today we're going to aim for 6 meals. So the 400 grams of carbohydrates split across 6 meals, you're looking around about 75 grams per meal of carbohydrates. This is my go-to at the moment, the good old bread. Now the reason why I like using the seeded bread, I've got here as well some whole wheat bread, it's just because it's easier to cook. Sometimes oats and that just takes a while, you have to put it in the microwave, you have to keep stirring and things like that, it's time consuming. So for me, I'm going to stick 5 bits of bread in my toaster, and that's going to be my carbs with my eggs. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It only holds 4, so I'll stick those in for now, then I'll put the rest in afterwards. And just for you guys that are wondering, my supplements at the moment, so every single morning this is the same stuff. I have my vitamin C, which I aim for around about 3 tablets, so that's around about 3000 mg. And some of my daily vitamins that I intake is digestive enzymes. So if I have a large amount of carbohydrates or a larger fat meal, I'll have these digestive enzymes, literally just to help me break down those nutrients and make my digestion a little bit easier. We've got a multivitamin tablet, I've got some iron, evening primrose oil, I've got a vitamin B, and then my omega-3s. Also there's one other thing, I don't know if you guys have seen on my previous videos, but a new supplement from Strong Sports. Most of you guys know that I'm a big lover of Strong Sports and their supplements, like their pre-workouts, the Stimumax and the Vascumax. They have this new supplement, which is the Support Max, and he also has a new supplement coming out very soon, which is a Glyco Max. But I'm going to get into more depth about that when I get my hands on those supplements. But that's pretty much it. We're going to get my supplements in. Meal number 1 today. I'll catch you guys a little bit later on.
you've seen this rucksack. Black buttons.
It's been a couple hours since I've had my breakfast. It's what, 10 o'clock now. I'm just on my way to the gym. I'm going to keep today's video pretty much just on the food. So a full day of eating, not so much the workouts, but I'm en route to the gym now to do a hamstring focused workout. So yesterday I done quads. What I'm doing on my off season is I'm trying to split my quads and hamstrings into 2 sessions. Normally I do them on the same day, but yesterday was just a really busy day for me. So I done quads yesterday. I'm going to do hams this morning. Then later on I'm going to come back up and do my arms or shoulders, depending on how I feel and what time I have. But for now we've got the hamstrings focus. I've got, as always, my logbook, which is just literally a notepad, and I write down all my exercises that I'm going to do, and I'll have my sets, reps, time under tension, everything noted down on there. And also, while I'm going through my training session, I've got my litre of water, which has 5 grams of creatine, 10 grams of L-glutamine, 10 grams of essential amino acids. I don't have any V3 at the moment, which is the Vascumax. Have to pre-order some of that soon and get my monthly stock. But that is pretty much it. I'm going to head up there now, and then I'll catch you guys when we get back home for my post-workout. I'll take you guys through what I do for post-workout food, shake, supplements, and all things like that. So stay tuned. See you guys in a little bit. So it's coming up to like the end of November. Christmas is nearly here. So literally everywhere is ramo-packed, and also it's freezing cold. But like I say, I'm just heading off into the gym now. But for you guys that want to find out more about my training, like the style, the protocols that I follow me on my Instagram, because I post a lot of videos on there talking about little tips, information, advice and things like that. So if you're not following me on my Instagram, it's on the screen now and also in the description below. But I'm going to head into the gym now, and I also just remembered I left my headphones at home, so I'm absolutely gutted. But anyway, I'm going to get this done with. And like I said to you guys, I'll catch you guys back at home for some food. Alright, so what's up guys? Just got back from a hamstring session, and I'm about to get my post-workout meal in. So I've just got here 1 cup of rice, and then with that I'm just going to add in another ½ cup. So that's probably going to give me around about 70 grams of carbs. So that's another ½ cup on top. And that's going to be my carbohydrates. Now normally on my off season, what I'll do is I'll have a post-workout shake as soon as I finish my workout. Now the shake will probably consist of a carb powder, which will be either like a maltodextrin or a citrodextrin, and then like a whey isolate, because both of them are really quick absorbing proteins and carbohydrates. But instead, I'm going to go straight into my post-workout meal because I have nothing on me. My next delivery should be with me in the next couple of days. So normally I always have something ticking over, but at the moment I've got nothing on me. So I'm just going to go straight into my post-workout meal. So like I said, I've got 1½ cups of rice, and then with this I'm going to have some chicken. So it's pretty much a staple bodybuilding meal. I like to always keep all my meals simple. Most of my loyal subscribers will know I don't like to go any fancy with all these like Pop-Tarts and cereals and things like that. I keep all the food really basic and simple. But the protein, I'm going to be getting around about 200 grams of chicken. Now this chicken I've actually cooked in a new cooker pressure that I've got the other day, which is so handy. I'll show you guys in a minute. So I've got 200 grams of chicken. So like I said, I've been using this, something that I bought the other day. It's a pressure cooker, and it just helps me cook everything that I need to. I can put like my meat in there, I can put rice, pasta, I can do stews, soups, I can literally do everything in there, and it pretty much does everything in half the time. So if you're like cooking your chicken in the oven, it takes you about an hour to cook it. In here it'll probably do about 20 to 30 minutes. Rice, it can be done in like 5 to 10 minutes. It's a really handy thing that you can get. I got that on Amazon, or you can get on eBay, anywhere like that, and they're really cheap as well. So that's helping me out a lot, definitely in this off season, to bulk up all my food, and it makes it really tasty as well. So that's just going to be my carbs and protein for post-workout, and I'm just going to have a little bit of veg in there for fibre, because that's going to help me digest those carbs and proteins, and that's going to be it. And I'll catch you guys a little bit later for another meal. Alright, so what's up guys, we're just at my sister's house. I'm about to get in another meal. This is meal number 4 or 5 of the day, but I've just got here some rice, which is 1 cup, and just a little bit of chicken from the leftover meal. And with this I'm just going to have 10 egg whites. So I'm just going to get the cooker on the go. I say this is pretty much just a standard simple bodybuilding meal. Some rice and eggs, your carbs and protein. So I'll stick the eggs on there. Now also I'm going to prepare my next meal because I'm off out in a little bit. So I like to make sure I have all my meals prepared and ready for me. So I'm always on point. So my next meal of the day, which will be later on, I've got in here 150 grams of minced beef. Now if anyone is from the UK, go check out on the Instagram, lard.london. I'll leave that link in the description below. That's where I get all my meats, my beef, my mince steaks, chicken, turkey. I get everything from there. They have quality lean meat. It's pucker stuff. It's all really fresh stuff. But go check them out. With this beef, I'm going to be having one bagel. Now here's a little tip that I like to do. Make it really nice. Put some more oil on there. And then with my bagel, I'm going to cut it in half. Now, before I put it on, what I do is I put a few sprays onto the bagel just to make it extra crispy, and I'm going to stick them on top. Now I'm going to leave that on there for about 5 to 10 minutes. I'll show you guys in the next clip later on when they're done, and they're going to be nice, toasty and crispy. Also, this is something that I've been using in this off season just because as the calories are increasing, I'm taking a large amount of calories. I need help with my digestion, so I'm using apple cider vinegar. Now I post a lot of this on my Snapchat and Instagram, and a lot of people always ask me, one, where do I get this? You can get this in any local supermarket, Tesco's, Morrison's, Sainsbury's, anywhere they're at. You want to look on the same aisle that you get your oils, you'll find it down there. And how many I have 3 tablespoons a day. So I have 1 in the morning, 1 mid-afternoon, and then 1 in the evening just before I go to bed. And like I said, apple cider vinegar has many different benefits, but the main reason why I'm using it at the moment is because it helps with my digestion. Another good thing about this is it can actually help suppress your appetite. So if you're in the middle of a prep, or you're in a calorie deficit, or in some sort of diet, and you feel like you have problems with cravings and you feel like you're always hungry, apple cider vinegar will help suppress your appetite, so it'll make you feel less hungry. So that's a cool little tool that I'm going to be using in my prep. But like I say, at the moment the main reason is just to help digest all these large amounts of calories that I'm consuming in a day-to-day basis. So I'm about to cook up the rest of this meal, and I'll catch you guys later on. Plain and simple, always the way to go. I'm going to sit down and enjoy the rest of this. Catch you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so I'm just about to get my next meal of the night in. So I'm out for the evening to celebrate my mum's birthday, so we're like making bingo and that. But I'm just about to get in my next meal. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be joining them with their meals. So what they're having.
Press your play button. 1173.
So for me, I've just got myself 1 bagel, like I said, nice and crispy. And with that as well, I've got some mince and some fibre, and that's going to be my meal. We're going to pretty much just chill out the rest of the evening here. I'll catch you guys in a little bit when I'm back at home.
I wanna pull up, head spin, get it, get fly. I got 6 jobs, I don't get tired. I don't get tired. I don't get tired. I don't get tired. Get it, get fly. I got 6 jobs, I don't get tired. The woman I love on an air mattress, we share a car, my hair never couldn't afford.
Right, so what is up everyone? I'm back at home now. Today's been a long day, and also I'm absolutely knackered. It's getting late now, so I'm going to wrap up this video here for you guys. But before I head off, I'm going to show you guys my last meal that I'm going to get in. Now, to be honest, I'm not actually that hungry, so my last meal isn't nothing fancy. And also, I like to use this in my off season where I just go by how I feel. So if I'm not hungry, I'm not going to force anything down me. If I am hungry, of course, I'll eat up. And most of you guys will know, I always like to keep all my food basic and to the simple stuff. Now, I'm not going to just show you guys on here me eating pizzas or burgers or Ben & Jerry's ice creams and things like that just for your entertainment. I want to show you guys as it is. The foods that I like to use and the foods that I like eating, that is what I'm going to show you guys. So the food that you see on today's video and all the other videos that you've seen, that is me. That is what I like to eat. I prefer to eat the whole basic foods instead of eating like the Pop-Tarts, ice cream, Ben & Jerry's, pizzas, burgers and all that stuff. And not just that, I don't have a crazy metabolism, so I have to watch what I eat. I can't be eating all this crazy stuff every single day, otherwise I'm just going to be a fat slob at the end of the week or by the end of the day, because my metabolism isn't that fast. So I do have to monitor and watch what I eat. But like I said, I like to eat the basic foods. I feel better off it. I can function a lot better off it, and overall it just makes me feel better. So like I say, it may seem boring, but I want to keep it raw and you know truthful. I want to keep it realistic for you guys. I want you guys to see what I actually eat. But anyway, before I go, let me show you guys my last meal of the night. And all my loyal subscribers will know I always love my eggs. So I've got here 10 egg whites, 2 whole eggs, and I've got half of avocado, which is about 60 grams. Now I love using avocado because it's got all the essential fatty acids that I need. So I'm going to get most benefits out using the avocado, and that is pretty much it. So I'm going to eat that, and I'm going to wrap up this video here for you guys. And like I said, I know today's been pretty boring with all the food and nothing else, but I've been getting a lot of requests for videos like this, and a lot of people saying they enjoy watching these videos. So if you did enjoy watching this video, let me know by giving this video a big thumbs up for me, and also drop a comment down below. And if you want to see more videos like this, or a day in the life, all the simple stuff, let me know by dropping that comment down below. If you are new around here, don't forget to click that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next video. As always, stay safe, make it happen. Peace out.
Chasing shadows, they always